steering wheel, no pedals, so much easier in the city. Oh, I've just spotted a car with my profile. It'll be here in a second. Anywhere you wanna go, any place you wanna be, no matter where. It's gonna take you there, it's gonna take you there, you'll see. Everything is possible with a car that drives itself. Just like this, it's automatic, systematic, it can't you see, can't you see, can't you see, can't you see it's a smart.
This is a Robo-Taxi for 1 or 2 passengers, fully autonomous level 5, no steering wheel, no pedals, service your personal butler, fully personalization is possible, and of course it's electric, it knows when it has to be charged, and it's compact, so it will give space and place to the city.
I think the car manufacturers have danced around ride-sharing to a degree up until recently, where some have really gone heavily for it, whereas some have steered clear of it. You know, we're here on the BMW stand. They are all about personal mobility, they say. They don't want to get into running big fleets of cars that will then be shared between lots of people, but they will have to in some degree. Other manufacturers, like Volkswagen, are talking about running huge fleets and leasing them out on short-term, hourly, maybe even shorter leases, and really getting into that idea of ride-sharing on a really micro scale.
Cars today already fulfill our needs to escape once in a while, to enjoy listening to music, to read, maybe to even have a meaningful chat with your son or your daughter. You want to spend time together with your family and friends. So therefore, we asked ourselves, what if we could extend these benefits to your life at home after you park?
We can link the house of the customer with himself. So far he has a seamless experience between his house and the vehicle, with his family, with his friends, but also with his office, and very importantly with the exterior world, which means that his car is connected to the infrastructure, his car is connected to the other cars, and this enables a maximum safety of functioning of the car in the autonomous driving mode as well.
The Mini was one of the test vehicles that we actually did a lot of our work on back in 2007, 2008, when we were developing the concept of the i3. So we've taken that next step. Mini now will have its electro engineering, and therefore from a powertrain, you will see this car come to market in the not too distant future. So it's an urban car. It really suits the Mini brand.
If you think about winter conditions, wet conditions, a socket or a cable plug can always be somehow contaminated. With a wireless system, you don't worry about that. And yes, you park your car at night and it will start charging once it's parked. You don't worry about, or you cannot forget to plug the socket or the cable into the socket.
You definitely have to show that you're looking forward these days, looking forward to a new era beyond the traditional gasoline or diesel-powered engine, and you ultimately have to show that you're being progressive on the autonomy front too. The expectation is that these cars will be on the road within the next few years. Most companies saying they'll have some degree of autonomy in their cars by 2020 or 2022, and just about everybody has said that all of their cars will have some degree of electrification by about the same time. So you don't want to be lagging behind. You don't want to be seen as a little bit too conservative in this front. People are really getting a lot of attention by being progressive in both autonomy and electric. So that's what we're seeing in a lot of these concept cars.